Right, so I just want to ask you, do you think guys like getting themselves checked up by a doctor?
No.
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 Why do you think that's the case?
Not sure, really. I just... I think for me, I tend to think, oh, I'm fine, so I don't really need to be done. So I feel okay. So I am okay.
That's right. That's
so
right.
I don't. So I dismiss. When I get just actually received a little package from the government because I'm over 55 now.
Oh yes.
So I have to do a little self-test. And I'm going, I'm not going to do that, that's just gross. So the second one I've received,
oh really?
I'm not either.
Well, there you go. Why do you feel quite, share with us, why do you think you felt a little bit uncomfortable when you received the package? What's going through your mind?
I think it's the image in my head straight away. It's sort of, no, that's just not. That's not normal. I'm just not going to do that.
Just to confirm with our viewers, we're talking about the bowel cancer test, aren't we? Yes. Which the government has been actively, promoting every year for people over 55 to get themselves tested out. So they just send a sample to get tested.
Which I think is a great idea. I just don't think it's a great idea for me.
That's fair enough, and I'm sure a lot of guys feel the same way as well, which takes us to a much larger conversation here. I think, for example, with Movember, we're talking about prostate cancer for guys that are getting older. And a lot of guys do fear the infamous digital examination because it can be a little bit uncomfortable. But nowadays, we can get prostate cancer tested through a PSA blood test, which is a lot more convenient. Do you think guys would feel a little bit more willing to have that blood test done for prostate cancer?
Yeah, I think. And I think that's exactly it. The imagery, I think, for me anyway, and I don't know whether other people are the same, but the imagery of the test from time gone by, so that's, you just, it's just not a thing that you would do or have done. So you tend to put it off unless you really have to.
Exactly.
I think that's the problem with men in general. We leave it until we don't have any other choice. That there are probably sometimes symptoms and things like that things are not quite right, and then we do the test. And we've left it sort of too long.
Exactly.
Whereas with a blood test, it would not bother me at all to have the blood test. Because I have had the blood test, so that would be fine.
That's good. So really, it's just creating the awareness now that with modern technology nowadays, we can get tested for various chronic diseases or infections, in a lot more convenient, less intrusive way. So it's really just getting the awareness and the education out there.
I know ladies would say, well, they have to have the mammogram and they just get it done. It's uncomfortable, they hate it, they have to do that, and they also have to be tested, but they do it. I think men in general, we just, we're really not keen on it.
No, and it's quite a hot topic actually, because if we, and next question really is about mental health. To ease into mental health and blokes, it's even more of a challenge. One of the facts that I have been sharing with everyone in this interview is that we have every day we've got 6 guys who take their own lives in Australia. That's a huge number, and 75, and that makes up 75% of the suicides in Australia, which are men. So how do you think we can actually encourage, our male friends or relatives, and buddies to speak up when they do feel a little bit down or potentially depressed?
I think it's, for me, I think it's that you've got mates, generally most of my mates are male friends, so I think it's just in that conversational sort of thing, how you actually are feeling. It's not, I don't have friends that we talk openly about that sort of thing, but it's definitely something that you can talk about. And I often ask, how you going? And it's really, most men will just say, yeah, I'm fine, I'm great.
Yeah.
But you can generally tell when they're not quite fine or great. So then you just sort of drill in a bit deeper, you know. That's what I do. I mean, I suppose for me, I've always been pretty open. I'm quite an emotional guy, I don't look it, but generally I'm normally pretty happy where I am, and if I'm not, I show it on my face straight away. Everybody knows when I'm not happy.
Yeah.
So I've not been able to get away with it.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, I notice that in other people. So the people around me, I think, I notice when they're not quite as happy as they should be, or there's something going on, they're worried about something, and then you just talk to them and get it out. So I think that's really just looking after your mates.
Yeah.
So that's what I think we should be doing more of.
Yeah, absolutely. And recognizing and really using your gut feeling to sense when something is really not right. As you say, you know, most guys will say, yeah, I'm all right, I'm fine, you know, and you feel like, I'm going to ask again and again, you know, and then I think that's where you gain their trust and confidence a little bit more before they start opening up.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty important.
And you do tend to find once they have, the floodgates are open and you get everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you've got to be prepared for that as well as a friend. That you've got to be able to sort of like, you know, I learned a lot from, you know, my wife. She says things are going on and she doesn't always want me to fix it. Yeah. Because I think men are fixers.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, historically.
That's
so
right.
we tend to be, if someone's got a problem, we've got to fix it. We think that's what we've got to do. But she's taught me that, no, sometimes I just want you to listen. Don't want you to fix it because you can't, but I just want you to listen because I just want to vent.
That's absolutely
right. And I think I've learned that with some male friends as well, that sometimes you need to give them an opportunity to vent, you've got to listen.
That's right.
When they're saying yes, they're okay, in their eyes or their body language, they're not saying that at all. So you've got to sort of go... Yeah. And then I'm pretty blunt, so I usually say, look, you're not looking... like this, and then all of a sudden then they'll start talking to me.
Yeah. So awesome. That's pretty spot on. Thank you very much.